Alright, so just wanted to go in a little bit more detail on how you claim or route. So as you're going around, there are ways to pick up cards, to play cards. So again, you're kind of passing your cards around pretty consistently. So you can pick up one card sometimes, you can pick up two cards. There is a bonus option where you can play two cards on your route. Again, that's in the rule book, so I'm just going to kind of skip over that part for now and go into how to claim your route using your hot air balloons. So in this example, what we're going to do is I'm going to start from this top corner here. So I have Sawtooth Mountain as my route, Lower Wolf Jaw, Cobble Peak, and already got it from here. So Esther Ridge, and then down here to Mary Ridge. So it's a route of 5. It starts from here, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is in a region which is purple, red, green, and orange. So I'm spanning 4 different regions in this, which is great. Like a 5 route is probably pretty standard in this game. I was playing it last week. A lot of my friends were also doing like 5 and 6 routes just because it seemed to span at least multiple regions with it. So in the rulebook here, if we kind of turn to placing hot air balloons and collecting bonus tiles. So I'm going to focus on this page over here, which is collecting your bonus tiles and playing your hot air balloons. So how this works is you can either place all of your hot air balloons in a given region on that location, or one hot air balloon per region. And how that works is, in the example that I just played, so I have 1 in the purple region, 1 in the red region, 1 in the green region, and 2 in the orange region. So my options would be to place a hot air balloon. So option 1 is to place all of your tiles in the same region. So I could place 1 hot air balloon on Esther Ridge and 1 hot air balloon on Marcy Ridge. The other option is to place 1 hot air balloon in each of the regions that your route spans, which is probably the better option in this because I'd be able to play 4 hot air balloons because each of the regions gets 1 hot air balloon. So Sawtooth Ridge, which is the purple region, gets 1. Lower Wolf Jaw, which is the red region, gets 1. Green region gets 1 on the tile that I placed. And then the final region is Esther Ridge. Because there are 2 in that region, I do have to pick one or the other. Because I can play 1 in each of the regions or all of the same color in all of the regions. So for example, if I had a route of 3 that was just Esther Ridge, Marcy Ridge, and Hugh Ridge, it'd be better to place all of my tiles in that same region because then all of those colors would line up. Again, that's a different example. That's for a smaller route. So 2 ways to kind of claim your route regions. This gives it a bit of a nuance in the game because that way you're not claiming the entire board all at once. You're not playing like a route of 7 and claiming all 7 of those. Because a route of 7 is going to span 2 regions at least. The way that the board is set up, there's only a max of 5 per region you can do. Everything after 5, you start to expand to different regions. That's where the game starts to come into play a little bit with claiming the regions, either 1 per region or all in the same region based on your route locations. And again, they're all kind of color coordinated here, so you can kind of see, we're looking at Marcy Mountain here on the map. That is also an orange space. So orange cards, orange space. And see Sawtooth Mountain here, which is the hardest location. There's only 1 purple space on the board, which is Sawtooth Mountain. Kind of growing up, it's where I went skiing, which is kind of cute. So it's the furthest away. It's the hardest to get to. It's the biggest peak within the Adirondack region, so it gives it a little piece of flair at that point, which is all the way up in here. So that's kind of good. It's kind of good to go for it first, just because there's 1 region, so you can claim that region bonus tile pretty quickly with it. The only downside on that is there's only 1 way to get up to it.